As for Arsenal at Stoke, their fading title hopes rested on the turn of the potter's wheel and the judgment of a distinguished referee. Your commentator is Barry Davis.
Peter Willis, recently retired from the police force, president of the Referees Association, all set for his first match since being chosen as this year's FA Cup final referee. And today, in rather different circumstances from Wembley, he meets two captains, Sammy McElroy of Stoke City and Graham Rix of Arsenal, who have thoughts not so much of hope as of avoiding disappointment. At least Bill Asprey, Stoke City's manager, has for a change nearly a full squad to pick from. And his 12 contains 3 20-year-olds and 2 teenagers, and marks the return of one not quite so young, Alan Hudson, who's been out with injury since the beginning of February. He plays, of course, against one of his old clubs, and Arsenal come here looking to improve upon their poor away form, which has seen them slip to an outsider's position at best in the championship race. Their one change is Brian Torbert's return in place of the injured Stuart Robson at number 7. Well, Stoke City supporters have been reminding me that there was once an occasion when Stoke City against Arsenal was on Match of the Day, and Stoke put 5 goals past one Bob Wilson. It shows that there is still hope amongst the home supporters in spite of their team's position. They've been propping up the First Division virtually all season, and they're 19 points adrift of safety. And they're attacking the goal to our left as we look. And in possession, Chris Masqueray. And at the end of it, a goal kick. John Lukic. Arsenal with 3 forward. Ball comes to Williams in midfield, then to Rix. Caton. Kenny Sansom. 49th cap in midweek. Another goalkeeper is Barry Siddall. They've used 5 players in that position this season. O'Leary, Dodd, Anderson. Taken again by Berry. Raphael Mead being watched by Dyson. Nicholas, Sansom, Graham Rix. Mariners come away for it. There's a hand there from Bould. And here's Viv Anderson. Denied by Chris Masqueray. A bit of pushing going on for Barry Siddall, trying to get through the crowd. Nicholas, worth the try. Was deflected for the corner. Suddenly it's pouring with rain. And Siddall struggling to get there. It's just pouring off the roofs and off the top of certain heads. O'Leary. Quite what he intended, surely. Heath wanted to play it into the gap. I don't know why McElroy didn't move slightly further forward, but here's Dodd. It's got stuck. Real impatience from the crowd. McElroy. It's really a gift for O'Leary, or should have been. Heath, Bould, got deflected by Sansom. Turned away by Tommy Caton, appeals for handball. The referee shakes his head. The home crowd are loving this. Only seen 1 goal in the last 10 matches from their team. There were certainly opportunities there. Arsenal a little lucky to survive. Ian Painter, the top scorer, takes the corner. Out by Mariner. Parkin, Hudson, Heath, instant cross, well claimed. Nice move on the right though between Young and not so young. Instant cross by Heath. And a very good claim from the oncoming bowled by John Lukic. Anderson, Nicholas. Good, true, well struck back pass. Heath. Williams. Stake by Nicholas. Heath. Going strongly. And I think the free kick has been given. Up to that point, it was rather well played by Graham Ricks. All by one coming from the far post. The man on the near is bowled. Dyson. Berry! Goalkeeper did really well. Seemed so simple as the ball came to Berry on the far post. The side footer. But John Lukic was at him so quickly and was able to parry. Won by Anderson. Stoke ball. Hudson. Dodd. It's still oh, well played. He can still switch it to bowl, and he does so in the end. Some unlooked for neatness of footwork from Paul Dyson. Maskery. Alan Dodd, Hudson. Arsenal have all back bar two. Painter, Hudson. And it's still in. Oh, neatly down McElroy. Good save. Oh, a bit of vintage stuff from two international players. McElroy has won many more caps than Alan Hudson. It was Hudson's cheek which originally set up the chance, and then McElroy with the curler which John Lukic tipped over the top. Pleasing moment which produces the corner. Dyson with a back header away by Anderson. Mead. Oh, foul by Maskery. Referee plays the advantage. Nicholas. On for Paul Mariner. Ricks coming far side. Talbot there as well, and Bowl puts it away for the corner. Caton. Talbot. Well, Stoke City come off to good applause. And all things are relative, but certainly after a nervous start, there is reason for hope amongst their supporters that this could produce their third victory of the season. Arsenal started well, but then found that the team at the bottom of the table were giving them quite a few problems. Well, the sign at the corner of the ground looks rather lonely, but at least the sunshine is shining on it briefly this afternoon. Stoke away at the start of the second half. searching for what would be their 19th goal in the league this season. 2 wins from 31 games, 7 draws. Handball, but it was surely accidental. Good challenge by Ricks. Nicholas, nicely done. Then he met Dyson, and Heath chasing, needs the first time, and the referee says penalty. Challenged by David O'Leary. Well, he was only ever going to get in a shot then, Heath, if he hit it first time, because 2 men were coming at him, but he was determined to go on. O'Leary tackled from Heath's right side, and the cup final referee said penalty. The ball placed on the spot by Ian Painter would be his 8th, would be Stoke's 19th. And it's both. Rapturous applause around the Victoria ground. Oh, John Lukic parried, but the ferocity of the shot carried the ball on. And one can understand the feeling with which the Stoke supporters are singing 1-0. Had too many opportunities to do so during the course of the season. Away by Berry, uncomfortably. McElroy. Oh, he's given it straight to Ricks. Header by Berry. And it's all a bit hectic, frenetic, noisy, but for the home side enjoyable. Stoke City with only 10 men on the field. It's Paul Dyson who's gone up for attention, much to the consolation of his manager, shouting from behind me, not a good moment to lose a centre-half when you've just gone a goal up, because that's when the hatches need to be battened down even more securely. But they've survived that moment, following Painter giving Stoke City the lead. Just onside, according to the linesman. Oh, and he did well, actually. Again, it had to be the first-time shot. He just couldn't keep it down enough. And Lukic very unhappy with the cover he's getting, I imagine. As Painter broke free on the right. I must say it looked very, very tight as far as being offside was concerned, but the linesman was absolutely level. And the first-time shot going over the top. Asprey sitting in his seat on the stand. Stoke City manager. Few, I think, would swap places with him. It's been a very hard job this season. Indeed, it's cost him his health at one stage. Came off Dodd. And the ball hitting the arm and not the other way around, said the referee. Great shout of handball against Parkin. The ball certainly came up off the ground. And the referee was looking in on the incident, and I'm sure was right. Nicholas with the corner. O'Leary couldn't get a smell of it and was unlucky not to keep it in. But setting an example of determination which Arsenal will need. Championship hopes have been written off by most people other than themselves, but they need to keep going if they're to gain a place in Europe next season. Painter, free kick against Caton, who will be booked. Well, there have been 1 or 2 rasping challenges since the goal was scored by Painter in the 54th minute.